What's happening? Mm, 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 mm. You know, Cut was gonna go in. Cut, Cut do his research. Cut do his research, right? I sure do. I sure do. You know, I sure do. But we're gonna wait though. We're gonna wait till some people get up in here. We're gonna wait till some people get up in here. I want to play something for y'all that I've been believing for a long time. I want to play something for y'all. I sure do. I sure do. Can I play something for y'all? Can I play something for y'all? Come on, come up in here. You know, it's crazy. We be having this talk about brown and black. You know, what is black? What is brown, right? In order for you to get that color, right, bro? You know, anybody who's melanated, right? Just a little tit, just a little tit. It's a percentage, right? Just a little percentage in your blood, right? You're gonna have something, you're gonna have some type of color on your skin. Let me ask you this question. Maybe somebody can put it in the comment section for me. What is a Mexican? It can't be because they from Mexico. Where does your roots, where does your roots start? Can somebody tell me that? Can somebody tell me where does your roots start? It ain't Mexico. Come on. What is a Mexican? How are we talking about something brown and black? How are you saying why don't why don't you like us and you look like us? Why don't you like us and you look like us? You have melanin on your skin. Why don't you like us and you look like us? Let me play something for y'all. Y'all talking about Mexican. See, a lot of y'all, right? And the cool thing about it is, shout out to shout out to the homie. I ain't gonna say his name because I damn near was gonna go in another direction with this live stream, but he inspired me to go to another direction. So shout out to the homie. I ain't gonna say his name. I'm gonna keep him anonymous. But I want to play something for y'all, if you don't mind.
The Aztecs were black Africans. Many Mexicans claim that blacks are stealing their history. Although some Mexicans and Euronuts assume that the only blacks found in Mexico today are descendants of African slaves, this is untrue. Many Native Americans were blacks. One of the greatest Afro-Mexican civilizations was the civilization of the Aztecs. Yes, the Aztecs. A 16th century Spanish chronicler described them as follows. The people of this land are well made, rather tall than short. They are swarthy as leopards, of good manners and gestures, for the greater part very skillful, robust and tireless, and at the same time the most moderate men known. They are very warlike and face death with the greatest resolution. Here are pictures of the Aztecs.
Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that?
The Aztecs were not Olmecs. They appear to be related to the Shurla and Ocos people in appearance. Note the nose.
Look at that hair. Look at that hair.
The Aztecs were original Black Native Americans who lived in central Mexico. The Aztecs lived in central Mexico and founded Mexico City. The people of central Mexico have traditionally been called Chilango. The term Chilango refers to the skin color and hair texture of the Black people, the Aztecs who founded Mexico City. Nahua people call the Aztec Chilenco due to their dark brown red complexions in comparison to the native Indian Americans.
All that melanin on your skin. Talking about brown and black. I'm brown.
The Maya called the Aztecs and other central Mexicans Xilan. Xilan in Maya means curly or frizzy haired. Here we see the last two Aztecs, and we also see people from Shurla that come from early Mesoamerican pottery. And as you can see, note the curly hair of the Aztecs and Yokos. The Aztecs were related to the Yokos and Shurla people who were already living in Mexico when the Mandi-speaking Olmec arrived in America 1200 BC. The fact that the Shurlas and Ocos look like the Aztecs suggests that there may have been millions in the area, millions of Blacks when the Spanish came on the scene. Many of these native Black Americans were exterminated by Spanish and native Indian American groups. The Blacks, or Costa Chicas, or Negro Costa Chicanos, lived in a region where numerous artifacts have been found that indicate that Black cultures thrived in western Mexico, Belize, and Guatemala, almost 200 years before the Olmecs sailed to Mexico from Africa and landed on the Gulf coast of Mexico.
Picture must be white.
In Belize, around 2400 BC, we see evidence of agriculture.
When it's dark.
The iconography of this people depicts Africoids, and at Zapapa, in 1358 BC, astronomer priests invented the first American calendar. Yes, the first American calendar. In addition to numerous sculptures of Blacks dating to the second millennium BC, we also find that there were early Blacks in La Vinta, Chiapas, Teotihuacan, and Tlatelolco. The earliest culture founded by Blacks in the Pacific Coast region was the Mocaya tradition. The Mocaya tradition was situated on the Pacific coast of Mexico in the Soconusco region. Sedentary village life began as early as 2000 BC. By 1700 to 1500 BC, we see many African communities in the Mazatlan region.
Look at
This
that.
is called the Barra phase or Ocos complex. During the Barra phase, these Black villages,
look at that,
and the villagers within them made beautiful ceramic vessels with 3 legs. They also made a large number of effigy vessels. The figurines of the Ocos are the most significant evidence for Blacks living in the area during this period. The female figure from Aquiles or Den is clearly that of an African woman. And if you note, her hair was curly or braided. The Blacks of Mocaya tradition were not Olmec. The tradition of the civilization of Mocaya began 700 years before the Olmec arrived in Mexico. Yes, there were already Blacks in Mexico before the Olmecs.
Say that again.
The Aztec were original Native Americans who lived in central Mexico. They're related to the Ocos or Shurla people who were already living in Mexico when the Mandi-speaking Olmec arrived in Mexico along the Gulf Coast.
Then what,
Here's a 16th century Spanish description.
Then what, Aztecs, cuz?
The people of this land are well made, rather tall than short. They are swarthy as leopards, of good manners and gestures, for the greater part very skillful, robust, and tireless. And at the same time, the most moderate men known. They are very warlike and face death with the greatest resolution. Both leopards and jaguars are not usually dark, swarthy. The writer must therefore be referring to those that are melanistic, completely black or very dark. They are known as black panthers. Physical anthropologists use many terms to refer to the African type represented by Olmec, skeletal remains, including Armenoid, Dungolan, Lapanoid, and Equatorial. The photo of the last Aztec couple and evidence of African skeletons found at many Olmec sites described as Armenoid by Wiercinski and Chan, and their trading partners from the Old World found by Dr. Andrus Wiercinski prove the cosmopolitan nature of the Olmec society. This skeletal evidence explains the discovery of many African tribes in Mexico and Central America when Columbus discovered the Americas. Armenoid refers to a Negro or African people. The skeletal material from Tlatelolco, which has been described as Armenoid, make it clear that Africans were a predominant part of the Olmec population. These Olmecs constructed complex pyramids and large sculptured monuments weighing tons. The Maya during the pre-classic period built pyramids over the Olmec pyramids to disguise the Olmec origin of these pyramids. Here we see a Tlatelolco dancer. The last Aztecs were these two couples. As you can see, they were Negroid and had very frizzy or curly hair, just like the hair that other Aztecs are described as having. Here we see, in a sense, a Tlatelolco Armenoid. Note the noses of this Aztec couple, how they agree firmly with the early people of Mexico. Big nose or Armenoid features of the Black Mexicans probably go back to the shirtless and Ochos. Here's a picture of an Ochos female. Note the nose. Here we see the Aztec. Again, we see the frizzy hair and the distinctive nose that was common to the Ochos and shirtless, the ancient peoples of Mexico. The Aztecs were the original Black natives who lived in central Mexico. As you can see, they were related to the Ochos and shirtless people who were already living in Mexico when the Mandi-speaking people arrived. Just look at those noses. May I say more? They belong to the Armenoid type.
Look at that nose, cuz.
Alonso de Zorita. Alonso de Zorita wrote of the Mexicans, "These people are by nature very long-suffering, and nothing will excite or anger them. They are very obedient and teachable. The more noble they are, the more humility they display." This description suggests a meek and spineless people, very different from the Aztecs of popular imagination, who are forever shedding blood on either the altar or the battlefield. The contradiction, however, is more apparent than real. On the one hand, the Mexicans show what Perry has called a very high degree of social docility, the willing submergence of the individual and the personality of the tribe. But against this must be said a streak of personal individualism with a tendency towards violence and extremism. In the military state, like Tenochtitlan, physical bravery was taken for granted, and death in battle was something to look forward to. As a Mexican poet put it, "There is nothing like death in war, like the flowery death so precious to him who gives life. Far off I see it, my heart yearns for it." Here we see an altar of an Aztec rain god, Tlaloc, who was uncovered in front of an Aztec main temple, the Templo Mayor near Mexico City, central Zocalo Square. This is an 11-foot monolith, which is still mostly buried. It is potentially the most important discovery of the Aztec. Some archaeologists speculate the stone slab could be part of an entrance to an underground chamber. The Aztec Empire encompassed much of modern-day central Mexico. It reached its height about 500 years ago. The Aztecs were a deeply religious people, as testified by the altar we just looked at of the Aztec god Tlaloc. The Aztec, in a sense, at Templo de Maro, was a great pyramid where many Aztecs came to worship. Spanish conquistadors destroyed the temple when they razed the city in 1521. Mexico City is built on top of the ruins of Tenochtitlan. The temple was first excavated in 1978 after electricity workers found a giant carving of an Aztec goddess at the site. Remains of the lower portions of the temple complex buried underneath the city have since been unearthed. Here we can see numerous pictures of the various Aztecs and the way of life of the Aztecs. You can note their distinctive Africoid features, and you can note the fact, in a sense, that these people specialized in many of the arts. Don Pedro was a Mexican soldier. Don
Yes.
Pedro, what he did is he left us many writings on these various
Oh, you know they're gonna be
Aztec
mad.
people. Here we see other figures
They don't
of
like
the
the
Aztecs
truth.
that have been discovered by archaeologists over the years.
I could play that little bullshit game, but I'm like, nah. Shout out to the homie who gave me some inspiration, man, to go to another.
Many of these artifacts come from
another route with
the
this.
Codex Mendoza. And the Codex Mendoza is very important because of the fact that it has some very good information about the Aztecs. Here you can see a copy of Quetzalcoatl. And this Quetzalcoatl was from the Codex Telleriano. And as you can see, this Quetzalcoatl is not depicted as a European, as many Europeans like to claim. You can clearly see his Negroid features. You can see the conical hat of the priest that Quetzalcoatl represented. Here we see, in a sense, some of the Aztecs, and you can see the Aztecs with their distinctive jaguar garments. And this person with the jaguar shows, in a sense, the important role of the priest in political and religious affairs. Native Indian Americans have been very jealous of the Aztecs and other Blacks. Although today many Mexicans like to claim that Blacks are trying to steal their history, it's the other way around. The Indian Americans are trying to steal the history of the Blacks, such as the Aztecs. One of the important documents that relate to the relationship between Indians and the Blacks is the Dance of the Black Giants. The Dance of the Black Giants may explain the race war which occurred in ancient Mexico. During this war, Blacks defeated the whites. The red men Mayas and Nahua served as pawns. The whites were defeated by the Blacks. The Reds of Maya probably felt that when the whites returned, they would join the whites to overthrow their black overlords, which the Mexicans did when the Europeans came, or the Spanish. The following episode apparition, the vicissitudes undergone by the white giant who has fallen into the hands of his rival are mimicked. Here we can see pictures, and here we see the white giants and the black giants fighting. The black giant intimidates his opponent by beating the ground ferociously with his sword, while he makes menacing gestures and movements in the hopes of touching or wounding the white giant, who defends himself as best he can by trying to evade and repulse the thrust. The battle is suspended at intervals while the giants pay homage to the sun, but is then immediately resumed with greater fury. During the whole episode, the black giants maintain a menacing stance, not only toward his rival, but also toward the huge audience witnessing the spectacle. Both actors watch each other constantly, trying to take advantage of the smallest error of
Why
the
you
other.
hate me, brown
For whole
man?
minutes, they are motionless, like statues. Then cautiously
Why
cross
you
swords
hate
with
me,
a dark
brown man?
glances around in all directions.
You say
as
I'm
if fearing
black,
some invisible danger.
but you look
Then they
just
come
like
to
me,
grips,
brown
and
man.
each
Why you
places the
hate
point of
me?
the sword against his opponent's neck.
Why you
A
hate me,
tragic
brown
pose that
man?
lasts but an instant. Finally, the black giant succeeds in
You
decapitating
say
the
we
white
eat
giant
chicken,
because his power is greater.
but we eat
An
chicken
episode
together.
before the short day represents the moment
Why you
when
hate
our
me,
Lord was
brown
suffering
man?
under the domination of the bad spirits. As you can see, many of these Mayas remember
Look
the
at that.
blacks as bad spirits. They're very jealous. They see blacks, in a sense, as people who they should, be afraid of.
Huh.
In fact, when you look at this scene where the black giant has beheaded the white giant, it in fact reproduced a contest that took place in Chibalba, because between Vukun Hunaupu and Vukun Kamen, which are former parishes. The head of the vanquished giant is hung in a tree, but is transformed into a guaca, or calabash. To all appearances, the development of the drama contains excessive details, but in reality, they are profoundly revealing of the native mentality and the thematic unity of the work, which is as much Quiche as it is Shorte. Worth mentioning as well is the...
Y'all get the point. Why you hate me, brown man? You look like me. Why you hate me? You say talking about a divide. Why not unite with me? Why you hate me, brown man? Y'all like to Google, right? You know, I don't do everything Google. You know, if I'm gonna see something on Google, I like to sit over there, you understand me, and go in depth with it, right? Let's look up something on Google. Let's look up something. Would y'all like to join me on this fantastic voyage? Oh, Lord. Okay, okay. What is the DNA of a Mexican? All right. I'll read it to you. You can find this. They have a mixture of the of European and African ancestry. There's no way that you don't have a African ancestry when y'all looking as dark as y'all are. Y'all can say, "Oh, they're black." Black come in many forms, pimping. There's a light-skinned black man. There's a brown-skinned black man. There's a black man. Shout out to my purple ones. It's a purple black man. You know, you know what I'm saying? So let me put this charger on. So y'all have African descent. Y'all want to tell us, go back and look at your history. You need to know your history. Do you sure you know your history? You sure? You sure? No, you can go back as deep as you want to go back. You can go back as deep as you want to go back. I guarantee you, I put every dollar that I have, that I've ever had, that I ever will have, that you could trace back some black in you. There's no way when black dominates anything. Just a little percent of black, right? What do the Europeans call you when you just have a little percent of black in you? Black, right? Come on. Hey, Residente. And I mean this in the most respectful way, because I seen you comment, right? Shut your bitch ass up. You get up on here talking and shit. I done seen your shit. Shut your bitch ass up. Get up in here talking. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Go on, take that shit somewhere else. See, I ain't got time for that shit today. I didn't see that man to sit over there yesterday me in my video, post like 10 comments in his feelings. You know, I ain't about to do all that typing, but since you up in here, I wanted to tell you that personally. Okay, that's really what I wanted to tell you in the comment section. Shut your bitch ass up. Gotta be from LA. Man, shut that shit up. Don't nobody from LA talk like that. Oh, you ain't from LA. Don't nobody talk like that. You know what I'm saying? There's always a motherfuckers who really ain't from LA. Man, shut your punk ass up. Shut your punk ass up. Goddamn, my monetization is over now. So we might as well go in. You understand me? Shit, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it must be from LA. Man, I know. Man, I got homies from LA, from all kind of sections, man. You ain't from LA talking like that. The hell is wrong with this man? Salute. We got to sit over there, you understand me, and talk, man. Come on. Why is y'all as dark as y'all are and don't want to identify? Talking about brown. Y'all never understood that? So they say brown and black, right? I just never understood that. Brown and black, right? Ain't I considered pretty much brown? So what now? Fall under the brown category? You have melanin in your skin. Where does that melanin come from? Where does that melanin come from? Trace back. Somebody trace back. No, you don't just trace back from Mexico. Trace deep. Go deep. Go deep. Go deep. And I guarantee you, you're going to find some of us in you. So why you hate me, brown man? Why you hate me, Mexican? Why you hate me? Why you grow up with hate in your heart for me? I didn't grow up with hate in my heart for you. Why we can't come together? Why you hate me? Come on. Like my man said, Afro-Latino. That's all I'm saying, bro. You know, I would sit over there and then I seen, matter of fact, man, let's just go back a little bit. Look at the hate that he has. Look at the hate, and there's no reason for to sit over there and have that type of hate. Look at, and he was on a panel with others. Black and brown, it's really pointless, bro. It really is. The crap to y'all. Let's go. And shout out to Philip Scott. This his stuff. You know, I'm not gonna go to everything what that man said because he just responding from the hate that in this panel, which American Cholo was in with others that would identify as Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Let's listen. Let's listen.
And he's talking about Shaniqua instead of Maria.
Hey,
black guy.
that would be all out war. They will go all off.
Yeah.
Racist. He's racist. He's this.
You know what, dog? The way I see it, I'm not trying to be racist. I'm not trying to trip. But blacks are allowed to say whatever they want. They're basically the only ones that can yell racism. So when they do it, it's all right.
But when we do it, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
Then what it is, it has to be even playfield.
They feel they have the right to call people out on anything they want. And nobody can tell them anything because they're black.
So what does that make them? Because they're black, they're untouchable?
To them.
Listen to him. This is the one that said that he ain't got nothing. He's not racist. Ain't had hate in his heart. And look what they entertaining. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this.
They feel like they went through slavery. They've had the civil rights issues, that they're the ones that been persecuted their whole lives. To them.
Right. So you heard that. So now he mentioned the Hollywood thing and all of that. And that's where the influence at. Once again, it goes back to what I said earlier. He has they have no influence in their community. None. Nobody, listen, if the YG situation or the Tiger situation would have never came up, we probably wouldn't even paid attention to who this dude is. We do not think about what this dude is talking about at all. But since everybody's paying.
Hey, I think you should call in. You want to call in, Callie, whatever your name is. You want to call in? So what? Okay, he said that, then what? There's a way to respond. Man, they sit over there, people don't sit over there and call us out our names, all kind of. We don't sit over there, you understand me, always respond like that. We turn the other cheek. What do you mean? You trying to tell me he's justified and look at this. Y'all, look at this round table. He's justified in this? You're justifying that? Oh, because he did it. He said that. Then if that's the case, then why you ain't getting off on who you mad at then? Why you ain't getting off on who you mad at then if it's that personal to you? Man, I'm only on this, man, because you want to sit over there and have an outcry for Tiger. You want to push a line on Tiger, but all of a sudden y'all want to see. I want to downplay this though. Man, when I didn't heard about the Tiger, I don't know how long. I didn't even watch it. I didn't even watch it at first. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I mean? But when I seen, and I told you, and I said in my video, I didn't dismiss the Tiger thing. I didn't dismiss that. I addressed that. The hell are you talking about, fool? I addressed that. Go back to my video since you want to talk about going back. Did you see that? No, you didn't see that. You just seen the part where I'm sitting over there getting on this line. You got to sit over there. You understand me? See you on YouTube now, and you talking about, you know what I'm saying? And you said that you had a bigger purpose. You said that you wanted the black, you know what I'm saying? You welcome the black subscriber. So there's certain things that if you want to entertain the audience, there's certain things that you can't say and can't do. Man, I heard a little bit of what Dubs said. Dubs got some common sense. Dubs was like, hey, I'm not about to sit over there, you understand me, and say certain words because I know that people will twist it up, one, and I know that it's offensive. So if Dubs got some common sense, then why don't Cholo got common sense? See, but Dubs didn't want to go. He didn't want to go all the way, though. He know what's up. Dubs know what's up. He didn't want to go all the way, but Dubs got some common sense. But your boy Cholo, there ain't no common sense. He moved ignorantly. So what? Because a man sit over there and scoop low, you want to scoop lower? How is that manly? I want you to sit over there and type and tell me how is that manly when somebody scoop low and you scoop lower. Get up in that comment section and tell me how manly that is. We're supposed to be men. What? And so he's trying to tell me, because you feel me, there's a whole bunch of Mexicans that's been dissing me in my comments. So what, I'm supposed to take offense and make videos and telling y'all derogatory names? No, because you know why? I'm bigger than that. So your boy Cholo pretty much said that he's not bigger than that. So sit over there and explain that then, family. Explain that. You can't. You can't. This divide go deep, go deeper. Okay, there's a divide. Okay, bam. How was this and why was this divide put in place? Can you tell me that? Can you trace back to that? Huh? Huh? They say the Aztecs were Native Americans. They showed you what them Aztecs would look like, skin of bronze. They was real dark. Do you know your history? Do you know your history? No, you don't. They brainwashed you. They brainwashed all of us. But it's our duty to sit over there and unlearn and relearn. See, it's not an excuse for you to be a grown man and still move in the spirit of ignorance. It's not an excuse. That's a horrible excuse. That's not what men do. I don't care what race you are. Ignorance, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. Shouldn't no man, especially when we're supposed to be the leader and the protector. How are we gonna sit over there and be the leader of the family, the protector of the family, and we moving in a spirit of ignorance? Tell me that. Tell me that. I still see you ain't sit over there and put in his comments on how is it excusable for a man who said that they went low for you to go lower. You still ain't put that in the comment section. I didn't think so. Y'all ain't got no pride. You don't take pride in being the man. You don't take pride in being the bigger man. See, I can respond to things all day, but I choose not to because you know why? I'm bigger than that. They attack me all day. You feel me? What? Why am I tripping when I'm getting in my way outside of this? Why am I tripping? I'm not. Like I said, I didn't even watch the video till I made the first ever video regarding that. And I spoke on what Tiger did. But you didn't see that. So don't you ever in your life sit over there trying to tell me, do your homework. You want to talk about doing homework? Do your homework on what I said. You know what's real wimpish and girlish? For a man to sit over there talking about, well, he did it. Well, he said it. Well, he did it. Man, take responsibility for your actions. That's what part of what manhood is. Taking responsibility. Tiger didn't have to sit over there and apologize. He didn't have to take that video down. He chose to. He want the number. Hold up. Let me connect it just in case somebody did want to call in. Hold up. There we go. Bam, if you wanted to call in. Instead of responding to my shit like the broad, come have an intelligent conversation. I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Come and have an intelligent conversation with me. Because if you had a lot to type, that means you have a lot to say. And I can't respect it if you ain't got a lot to type and you don't call in. Hold up real quick. I went live and made the title because I knew that would bring people in. I played what I played because I wanted somebody to sit over there and dispute this. I wanted somebody. You say brown and black. You say brown and black, right? But the yellow black people falls under black. Okay. Like I said, all that little brown and come on, man. Come on, man. You trace everything back. So you one of the ones that believe that Christopher Columbus, yeah, he discovered it. Yeah. That's what you believe, huh, homie? Yeah. That's what you believe, huh, family? We are the Native Americans. And we don't all just come from Africa. We come from the United States too. There we go. Bluetooth ready so we can hear you loud and clear. Come on, call in. Some of us come from everywhere, family. We come from everywhere, family. Black, brown, however you want to identify. We comes in all colors. We got different color eyes. We got different color eyes. Have y'all looked in the mirror? When y'all sit over there and talk about the divide, have y'all looked in the mirror and see what y'all look like? So if I was born in Mexico, wouldn't that make me Mexican? Y'all talking about the blood, Mexican blood. Well, if it's Mexican blood, that means it comes from some of that blood has some African descent in it, has some African blood in it. The indigenous people, the Mayans, what do they look like? They wasn't European. Come on, man. See, y'all want to sit over there, you understand me? See, all this hate comes from how y'all was taught. Comes from how y'all was taught. And it comes from ignorance. It comes from ignorance. Before slaves, we were kings, though, bro. Before slaves, we were kings. Dispute that. We could sit over there and attack this history lesson from any ways. You can sit over and talk about we came from here, we came from there, but that doesn't negate the fact, family, that brown and black, that y'all look like this. And where does that come from? There's a start, there's an origin to everything. Where does that come from? Where does it come from? So don't sit over here and talk about, you feel me, this hate and all this, you feel me? I mean, what's going on? Residente or whatever your name is. You don't want to call in and tell me how you feel because you had a lot to say. Y'all are mixed. In a moment. Bro, I'm gonna keep it real. You know, like I said, man, there's a whole bunch of things that need to be unlocked when it comes down to that. But there's just certain things that you just can't dispute. I don't care what nobody say. Look at them and look at us. Look at them and look at us. And hold up, JP, I thought you would know. Ain't you in Africa? Homie, ain't you in Africa? I believe I'm talking to the right one. So, come on, family, all this hate, man. Bro, look. I ain't got no hate in my heart for nobody. For nobody, bro. I'm out here trying to get to the bag like everybody else. I'm out here trying to get action at a woman. Well, I can't say like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I got things. I'm saying that European and Africans and Middle Eastern are all mixed. The Americas was later. So let me ask you this, JP. So what I said regarding the Mexicans, do you agree with that from what you are saying? Do anybody disagree with that? I'm curious. I'm curious. Do anybody disagree with that? There's no, you know what I'm saying? Would there be a solution? Will we come together anytime soon? No. We're gonna have ignorant people come up with some. That's the Middle East. I'm gonna let y'all have that one. But like I said, man, you know, there's only one truth. People got their opinions but bro, come on, sometimes you just gotta look at it for what it is. Any ounce of black, what does that human being look like? It overrides everything else. It overrides everything else. That man can sit over there and be 95% white, but that 5% black, you gonna see it. You gonna see it. And we see it in the Mexican homies, but they don't want to accept it. They don't want to accept it. They don't want to accept it. I ask them, where do you get your truth from? Where do you get your truth from? It's not rocket science with this. It's not rocket science. Man, like I said, the Europeans say, just 1%. What are you? Y'all have more than 1% in y'all. I don't care if you're light-skinned, brown, because Puerto Rico, what do they look like? You know what I'm saying? The Dominicans, what do they look like? You know what I'm saying? If we can sit over there and go, they look like this. Even the Arabs. Arabs look like this too. The Arabs look like this too. Black comes in many forms, many shapes, many sizes, many colors. We do all of us do not look the same. But one thing we can agree on, and you are crazy if you can't agree on this. You can tell when somebody got something of black in them. Something of whatever y'all want to call it, African descent, Aztec, whatever y'all want to call it. You can tell. You can tell. Do I have a solution to coming together? No. You know, but I can tell you this though, if everybody come on one accord and not only change their thinking and change the generations after that thinking and pass that information of the change thinking down, sooner or later, you're going to get the outcome that you want when it come down to unity. But until then, it's going to always be divide. And we have nothing but, and we have a lot of ignorant people out here. So this divide is going to last for a good while. That's just the facts to it. It is. So, like I said in the beginning of this video, why you hate me? Why you hate me? What's going on, Eastside Gemini? I see you, family. Ain't no reason for hate. When I seen that when I seen that round table with Gunna, well, not Gunna, but what's his name, Cholo, I seen some hate. Y'all can say what y'all want, bro, but when I made that video, it wasn't just the cut up version. I didn't even see the cut up version, bro. I still ain't seen it. I heard about it. I still ain't really seen it. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you this. I did my homework. These are all the notes that I made regarding this Cholo situation. And I was going to come up on here and go all out. But like I said, man, the spirit led me in another direction. You know what I'm saying? You know. But he did say there was some contradictions though in what he said, right? I'll read y'all a little something of what I was gonna come in with. Let me read y'all this. I'm gonna tell you, look, this is what he said though about Tariq Nasheed. He said because he lived in a white area, he's an Uncle Tom. And I believe that was one of his recent videos that he uploaded. Watch it. He said Tariq Nasheed, because he lives in a white, whatever area that he lives in, he's an Uncle Tom. So because you live in a white area, that makes you an Uncle Tom. So you're supposed to live in the hood. So you're supposed to live in the hood your whole life. You're supposed to live in poverty your whole life because that's what makes you a real one, right? But y'all say he don't have no hate in his heart, though. That doesn't make any sense. Y'all can go back and look at it if you don't believe me. Let's see what else did he say. So there was a dude, man. I don't know, dude, but I believe it was the same video. It just seems to me, but from my notes when I wrote, it seemed like he was just doing damage control. You know, it's funny how things flip. You know, he had that. Toon said that he said someone called Tiger all kind of BITC. You know what I mean? H's. You feel me? I didn't see that video, but Toon said it, so evidently he's seen it. I don't know. Y'all may can sit over there and say that, but that should tell you something right there. So he said he don't see the racial thing. My thing is, how can you not? Just because you don't have hate in your heart, don't mean you don't see no racial thing. That don't even make no sense because we all see it. We all see it. We all see how we treated by different races. How can you not see it? So that just tells me that you're trying to do some damage control because that don't even make no sense. Because I see race, I don't sit over there and treat you accordingly. Like I said, if you got love for me, I got love for you. I know people and you know what I'm saying, people that's in my corner from all different types of races. You feel me? That's all love. So if you're telling me that you don't see race, then what do you see? What else? What else did I write? This is big. I want y'all to listen to what I'm getting ready to tell you. He was asked, how would you feel if your daughter married a black man? Why would you be asked that if you don't see race? That means something was said on your behalf for her to sit over there and try to get approval for that. Something was being taught from you to your children. Because if it was just everybody is everybody, you don't see race, then there wouldn't be no need to sit over there and ask that question. Am I correct? I want y'all to listen to that. This what came out his mouth though. Facts, she saw it. I want that to marinate on y'all dome piece though. Why would you feel to be need to, I don't know if it was a daughter or somebody, why would they feel the need to ask you that particular question if you don't see race? Because if you don't see race, they shouldn't have to sit over there and see if their father or their grandfather will be accepting of that, because you don't see race. Come on, man. When you talk, I listen. When you talk, I listen. Come on. What else he said? Oh, this what got me right here. He said he was unaware of what this COON word means. You are unaware, but you said that you read the Malcolm X book, though. You read the Malcolm X book. Okay. Shomo, look. Facts. He said, come on, tell me if that makes sense, though. He said he read the Malcolm X book. This is in the video. He read the Malcolm X book, but he didn't really know what that word means. Come on. Tell me if this makes sense. You talking about the Malcolm X? Malcolm X? Or there's somebody else named Malcolm X? Come on, I want y'all to tell me, how does this make sense? What else did he say? Oh. I gotta use this as an example. I seen when he made a response to, what's his name? Duno on No Jumper, right? He told Duno to have some backbone for his people, have some pride if you're going to address something, right? Why I can't have pride and have a backbone when I address something regarding matters with my people? Why I got to get shut down? But you just told Duno that he was just playing around, he wasn't serious enough, and that he should have some backbone and pride when it comes down to dealing with matters of his people, especially since he's being on No Jumper. Come on. Wow. Yeah, I definitely got to take a look at that, family. Maybe this is what he wanted all along. Y'all talk about I be chasing clout. Clout is a hell of a drug, ain't it? I didn't heard many definitions of it. I don't even know what clout is the way that y'all explain it. He just wanted some attention. That's all. Come on. What else? Let me see. What did I say? Oh. So, of course, we know that he felt offended when regarding the YG and the Blueface videos. I never seen that Blueface video until I watched it today. Blueface a fool. Oh, and I think he referring to YG, that faux local. I've never seen that video, so I don't know. I heard like little snippets, but I've never seen that video. Maybe I'll give it a listen. But he felt offended, right? But we shouldn't feel offended, and he should have an excuse on using that word, right? Since there's a division, right, between black and brown, right? So if there's a division, right, and he feels offense to, the blacks, making a mockery of their culture, then we shouldn't feel offended, by him using a word that was meant to demean us, disrespect us, belittle us. We shouldn't feel no way, right? we shouldn't feel no way, right? Okay. And then, so I seen he said that he put his face on Shaka Zulu to prove a point. What point are you proving? See, that's a man that's ignorant of the history. He said he put his face on Shaka Zulu to prove a point. But judging off of how we started this video, what point were you proving? Oh, he said joking around with racist jokes to prove a point to see how we will feel regarding that. Come on, bro. You telling me you that emotional? You that thin-skinned? And he's supposed to be from California? You know how we sit over there and got roasted, regardless whether it was racial jokes or anything. So you trying to tell me that you grew up in California and you don't have no thin skin? You that emotional and soft? Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. I was going to read the comment section on how they really feel about y'all. Let me see. Did I make some more? I think I did. Let me see. All I'm just saying like this, right? He pushed that line on Tiger. Can we get one? Can we get what he wanted Tiger to give us? Give him? Can we get that? Can we get that? Or is that too much to ask? We can't get that? Tiger came through and gave you what you wanted. We can't get that? Come on. Why we can't get that? You know it's crazy? This is what I seen. They'll mass talking about how we kill each other and how we cripping and blooding and here we go. Hold up. Yo. What's going on? Who calling? What we got going on, man? What's your name?
The only thing, dog, that I don't like that you just really clout chasing right now, my boy, because if you was actually doing your homework, you would see that he already went on somebody's podcast and apologized if it was wrong.
Say that again. Hey, say that last part again, family. I couldn't hear you. You got a lot going on in your background. I heard the cloud chasing part. Whatever that means. I'm gonna need you to explain that one for me too when you get your background right.
Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
Yeah.
See, the only thing that's bugging me right now, my boy, is that you keep saying that he hasn't apologized when he already went on the podcast with somebody that's African American.
Well, who?
And he apologized. So you keep on carrying this narrative. You just kind of like clout chasing, adding more fuel to the fire. That's the only problem I have. But no, you have the right to stand up for your people and be all up in your outrage and stuff like that. And you don't have to like American Soul or anything like that. That's not what I'm up here trying to defend, man. But yeah, I'm just here to let you know that if you go check his page, he already apologized. He already spoke to the people he has to speak to. He's at the No Jumper podcast right now doing the interview, and I mean, we'll see the outcome of it. But yeah, that's it, man.
I got questions. Who platform?
I don't know his name, but he's in the industry in LA in the Black community.
He low level?
Very low level.
That shit don't count.
Yeah, but he's talking to AD right now.
Okay, we're gonna check that. So he gonna so that he could apologize on there, then everything is everything then.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I'm sure.
But then, but look though. But peep this though. But peep this though. Is it only right for him to go on somewhere like Camp? What's his name? Say Cheese, and do it then? You know, Tiger came through, and he came to his platform to apologize. So why he can't come to a big platform and apologize? Why he can't do that? Why he got to go on? Why he got to go on the European man's platform to say that? Why he got to do that?
Well, he's talking to AD. He's not talking to no European. He's talking to AD.
Nah. We can't do that. We want him to go on. He came to look.
You can't pick and
now
choose.
peep this. Now I'll let you talk, family. Hold on. I'll let you talk. Did I interrupt you, family? No, family. No. We ain't doing that.
I mean, why is it the European man now?
We gonna talk like men. We gonna talk like men. You and your emotions though, cuz. I'm gonna need you to put that tampon up and come holler at me like a man. I'll let you talk. I didn't interrupt you. So let me get what I got to say off.
Oh, okay.
That's only right. That's only right. And then after that, you understand me? Yeah, I thought so. You understand me? Look at that. They can't take it. They can't take it though. Come on, man. We don't get emotional like the bitch. You understand me? We gonna talk like we got some sense. Did I interrupt cuz? Did I listen to what he said? All of a sudden, cuz, I can't get what I got to say. All I'm just saying is let's have a conversation like grown men. But seeing how cuz sounded like he was probably about 18, 19, you understand me, and couldn't get them pubic hairs up, you understand me? I mean, I understand. You feel me? I understand cuz was mama raised. You understand me? I understand that he one of the ones that got to sit over there, you understand me, and ask his homeboy, you understand me, that can he get at the bitch for him. I understand that. I understand that he ain't let his nuts hang. You understand me? I understand that. You feel me? Nigga can't sit over here, you understand me, and have an adult conversation. You know what? You know what I'm saying? Me? I gotta sit over there and talk. I gotta talk to the women like that though. But as men, why we gotta interrupt each other? I didn't interrupt you. That's bitch tendencies, cuz. That's all I'm saying, Lo. I gave you, know what I'm saying? Look, Tiger came to your platform. You said, as Mexicans, we feel offended. Tiger came to your platform. Why the hell you can't come to a big black man's platform and apologize? Why you can't do that? Why you can't do that? Why we can't get on the black platform? You gonna go to the European man's platform? Why? Why? That shit don't count. Man, talking about clout. So we got the Tiger situation, and then we got this situation. Now all of a sudden he on no jumper, but I'm clout chasing. All right, what do we do on this YouTube? We talk about people, so I guess we all clout chasing in. Come on, y'all gotta make it make sense, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Go on a big black platform. What is it? Say Cheese. Go on that platform and apologize. Give that since he came to yours, give it to the black men. One of y'all black platforms with some good amount, or at least an equal level platform like him, 50,000 or more. You understand me? Go get that apology. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yo, talking points, cuz, was trash. He apologized. Did y'all hear the apology? He low, like I said, what, he low level? He low level. Ain't nobody heard that. We don't even know who the hell he apologized to. And that apologize was weak. Tiger gave you the apology that you was looking for. And on the platform that y'all accepted it on. Give us the same thing. Give us the same thing. He didn't. So hold up. So hold up. Hey, if I'm wrong on this one, I'll take. So you telling me that he ain't chop it up with Cholo? He didn't chop it up? What's his name? Yeah, Cholo. He didn't chop it up with Cholo? Hey, love spirit. But did he chop it up with Cholo and give an apology though? Answer that question. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So he didn't. Okay. So he gave an apology to Cholo. That's what I thought. But I'm crying because I want somebody else to get it. How am I crying? Nigga, I didn't say for him to go on my platform. I said go on somebody with a big platform. Go on somebody with a big platform and give it to him. He gave it to y'all. He gave you what you was looking for, which was clout. Oh, I got Tiger here. Oh, Tiger came and apologized. So why we can't get no love? What makes him exempt? Man, I don't care. AD worked for the European. Did AD even say anything? Go on a black platform where it's his. He need to go on somebody that owns their platform. AD is an employee at No Jumper, so of course he's gonna be there. Who does Cholo work for? So then why he not so then why he not on Cut Community? Why he not on why he couldn't come on Cut Community then? Why is he at No Jumper then? Explain that then. Why he not on Cut Community? You can't explain. If you would have did it on Cut Community, AD got a decent platform. If you would have did it on Cut Community, then everything be good. But sometimes AD be goofy with this shit. We gonna keep it real. Sometimes AD be goofy with this shit. I ain't got no problem though, but sometimes he be goofy with this shit. This ain't nothing to be goofy with. Facts. Preach. Facts. What's cuz name? Is it Dijon something? Damn, what's his name? Cuz I did a video on it. Damn, what's his name, bro? Y'all know what I'm talking about. He came on AD and he called AD, and I forgot who was with him. I don't know if it was T-Rail, but he called AD, you are employees, and they got offended. But it was true. I did a video on this. I did it when I seen it. It was true because he is. You got your platform. Okay, you got on with No Jumper, and you use that to build yours. I'm not hating on that. You better do that. Good shit. But you still an employee at No Jumper though. So you feeling a lot of what you do, a lot of your content through No Jumper. They be talking about a whole bunch of No Jumper things. So let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Now what, man? I done told you that, bro. If you ain't listening to that, then you just ignorant, bro. I clearly told you what should happen. I'm sure Adam getting extorted anyway. He better be. Adam, man. Y'all say what y'all want about Adam. He doing more than what y'all think. He doing more what y'all think. I know it, you know what I'm saying? He doing more than what y'all think. They say Adam chopped this up and you feel me and put whatever video it was out. At the end of the day, bro, you shouldn't have said it. And we moving in the spirit of division. Like they said, they don't mess with our kind, right? Let's be real. They don't mess with our kind. So we moving in the spirit of division. So with that being the case, right? Come on, man. Y'all see it. But see, look, man, these clowns ain't gonna put two and two together, bro. They just gonna sit over there and talk, you feel me? Not knowing, you feel me? There's always something bigger going on. It ain't just always cut and dry and what you see. There's always something bigger going on. There's always a purpose behind something. Why not have AD, the Loke, on there? Why not have T-Rail on there? Why not have Flacco on there? There's a purpose behind everything that he does. There's a purpose behind who he employs to come on his channel. All of that work, whether he got 4 million subscribers, all of that is because of AD and all of them. Because of what they were, instead of them sitting over there doing something on their own, all that's because he's sitting over there and exploiting what we got going on, how we get down in the streets. If you take away what we got going on in the streets, what content would he have? If we stop giving that man drama, what content would he have? What would he have? Nothing. Nothing. He wouldn't have nothing. He not funny. He ain't got no personality. He's awkward. And he feels more comfortable because y'all allowing him to sit over there and be on that show and talk and act the fool. AD talking, you know what I'm saying? He got AD blessing when AD should be checking that European. It's entertaining. It's entertainment. Remember, this is all entertainment, bro. We say what you want. How many channels on this YouTube really sitting over there bringing nothing but game? It's the minority. It's not the majority. Facts. You got 4 million subs off of people who seeking entertainment, and that's going to continue to grow. Look at what his subs is going to be by the end of the year. It's going to continue to grow just off of entertainment from the street stuff alone. Just think if we sit over there and created a no jumper type of platform and really do it the way we know how, but do it professionally. What that'll be. Come on. So it's just entertainment, bro. You know, it ain't nobody's responsibility to bring information to YouTube. It's a choice. It's a choice. Everybody got their purpose. You feel me? Me, I just like I like chopping it up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I like giving game out. That's what I do for a living, is give game out. I live off this game. So you know what I'm saying? So I love this giving game out. And you know what I'm saying? I got videos in the past though, but y'all ain't seen nothing yet. We just get scratched in the surface. I would be doing myself and y'all a disservice if I stay stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Will y'all agree with everything that I say and do? No. Will mistakes be made? I've already made them. How do you respond, though? How do you address the situation, though, is the question. Come on, man. We got grown-ass men talking about because he did it, so that I did it. But you a grown-ass man, though. Make that make sense. You a grown ass man talking about because such and such did it. That's why I did it. But we supposed to be men, though. Come on, man. Come on. Let me see something. They said it's going on right now. Hold up. Let me see. I'll play a little clip for y'all. Let me see what's going on. They got that thing where it be going live. Let me see. Let me see. Because evidently they tuned in. You said it live on No Jumper. I don't see it. Did they already go live? Unless y'all some special type of members or something. Because I sure don't see it. But if y'all won't, they're filming it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, what's going on? But if y'all want to, when it drop, we can come up on this thing and talk about it. Do y'all want me to go live and talk about it? Or do y'all want me to do it in a pre-record session? Or you want me to go live and we could talk about it? We could talk about it when it drop. All right, I'll go live. When it drop, we'll go live. Oh, so I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we'll go live when it drop. I got y'all. And we'll dissect that piece by piece. Piece by piece, we'll just dissect it. I'm pretty sure that thing gonna be what, like an hour or something. So we're gonna be prepared to be here for a good couple hours. I'm gonna have my fruit and water ready, y'all. I'm gonna have my fruit ready for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's all I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I mean? Just sit over there, you understand me? This the same energy that you have for Tiger, have it for this situation. And then we'll move on. You know what I'm saying? I seen the video. I don't even know who the dude is. Like I said, the man says a low level. The thing of, if he didn't post it on his page, wouldn't nobody had known. He went to some low level people that he could probably dominate intellectually to get to have it fit on his narrative. See, if he would have gave me that, I'd have been challenging him. He didn't challenge him the way that he wanted. Yeah, he got a little hyphy though. I seen it. I seen the video. If he talking about that video, that's not no apology, bro. That is not no apology, bro. That man was sitting over there trying to push something to get y'all to think about something the way that he wanted y'all to think about it in. Wasn't nothing apologetic about that. He like, hey, look, I'm not a racist. This what it is. This what the man was all jolly. Man was sincere, bro. I know a sincere apology when I hear one, bro. A lot of people apologize because they don't want it to interfere with their money. I'm gonna tell you like this: unless I'm sincerely wrong on here, you would not see me apologize for anything that I have to say. Unless I was just like, damn, I really just made that mistake. Then yeah, you feel me? Since I made it for the world to see, I'll go ahead and give that. But a lot of things that I'm going to say in the future now, you would not, and if it offends you, would not see no apology from me. And you can't sit over there and force me to apologize. So, you feel me? I ain't worried about none of that. So, you know what I'm saying? We gonna see. They getting active. That's what he wanted. He wanted to be on No Jumper. We know that's what he wanted to be on. He wanted to be on No Jumper. So we gonna see how it, and then you could tell off the energy from how it start. I want Flacco on there because they say that's the one that posted it, right? That's his name, Flacco, whatever. I want him on there. I want AD on there, and I want Adam on there. I want all three of them on there. And you could tell by that energy between all four of them, including Cholo, all four of them, you can tell, was it clout or not? I believe it is. Imagine if Tariq was not in Hawaii right now. Bro, I want to hear what he said. I still haven't heard what he said. I've seen what he said. People said what he said, but I want to hear the whole thing. Just like people be talking about, you understand me? Oh, I need to hear the whole thing. I want to hear the whole thing of what Tariq said. I want to hear the whole thing of what Tariq said. So I'm going to go digging for that. After I go live for my sports page tonight, I want to dig into that. I'm curious. I'm very curious on what he said. You see, a lot of people don't like the truth. So, like I said, if he felt justified in responding that way to Tariq, then why Tariq got to sit over there, you understand me, and apologize? I mean, he just come with the territory. He responded, right? That's how people say he responded, right? And you know, but let me address, because I've seen multiple videos. I don't like because Cholo is their homeboy that they scared to speak out. They're not scared to sit over and speak right. They want to justify because Cholo made friends, which was smart. Of course he want the black friend. He needs somebody black on his team. So of course he want certain people, you feel me, for what they call it, what's the word I'm looking for? To be certified. Oh, as long as they push my line, they got my back. Everything is everything. Everything is good. That's what he was thinking. See, I think that man is dumb. Come on, man. I know he ain't dumb. I looked at the way he conduct himself. See, if you a small-minded thinker and you don't see the big picture, he can get one over you. And he using some of these black people as puppets. He using them as puppets. He knew that if something was to go on, he knew that they would have his back. And that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did. Come on, man. That man ain't dumb. He ain't dumb. Okay. I'm going to check that out. I'm going to check that out probably when I'm eating my dinner. I'm going to check it out, man. Yeah, man. Cholo not stupid, bro. See, a lot of these people, just like when I said with Spider-Lo, bro, he not stupid. He prey on the weak. He prey on the ones who really can't do no thinking and think ahead and use that to fit in what he got going on. That's smart. You know, you may not see it as right, but that's smart. It's not there. It's not Spider or Cholo's fault that the people he dealing with is small-minded thinkers and they don't, you know what I'm saying, they don't really see things for what it is. So it's hunt or be hunted. And right now, you feel me? He hunting. He on no jumper. He hunting. He got Tiger to apologize. He hunting. He don't feel like what he said, he should have to really apologize. And he want to sit on there and put something in, you know what I'm saying? Put something out there. He's hunting right now. Come on, man. He hunting. He hunting. You know what I'm saying? Why not get the dumb moves and looks on your side? Why not? Why not? Who knows? Maybe he told Adam and them to put that clip out. Who knows? Y'all be talking about dig deep. Man, you could never dig deep on this internet. You could never dig deep because there was always something you get to digging and you think you find the answer. Bam, here goes some more information. So come on, man. Somebody gonna expose, I did such and such because I knew that y'all was gonna respond in this matter. I knew that it was gonna get me popping in the algorithm, which gonna sit there and bring me subscribers, which bring Adam 22 some subscribers, which led to all this and which led to my success. We all planned that out. We sat down for dinner one day and all planned it out. Watch, you gonna hear somebody say that. That's why I said a lot of this shit on here is not real. Like I said, if he didn't do all that with Tiger, I wouldn't even said nothing. I'd have been like, it's whatever though. But just the fact that he did that to Tiger, and then now he ain't had that same energy for himself. That's why I took it upon myself to respond. I didn't even know who the hell American Cholo was until, you know what I'm saying, I seen Cartoon talk about it. I didn't even know who the hell he was. I didn't even know who he was. I don't even know who a lot of these people was. If y'all don't tell me, I don't know who they are. I don't check for their videos. You know, I go on search and look, but I don't know. But you know, something gonna always go viral. Something always gonna sit over there. You feel me? And then that's when I gotta dig. I gotta get to digging. So, yeah, man. This thing will never be in it because it's gonna sit over there and prey on the weak. You know, you gotta have some brains when dealing with YouTube. You gotta know to reach a certain amount of a certain audience. You gotta sit over there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody telling you a prison story right now that they ain't even experienced. Somebody telling you a fight story right now that they ain't even experienced. Somebody telling you right now that they doing something that they don't do. Somebody telling you right now, y'all believe in him. Oh, he a real one. No, damn well you understand me. He ain't doing none of that. What he talking about? Yeah. Come on, man. You think all them prison and jail stories is real? Nah, it's not. It ain't. It ain't. They out there telling somebody else's homeboy story. They said over there, just like the red pill community, they telling you how to get a woman, but they home alone. They over there, yes, babe, yes, babe. Woman slapping them in the head. Yes, babe, yes, babe. But they telling you on what you need to do to get a woman, and they ain't even sitting over there, you understand me, and practicing what they preach. That's funny. That's hella funny. But yeah, man, I just wanted to get up on here briefly, man. It was good talking to y'all. I'm going live again. You know, I'll go live when yo, Crib, read my last comment. Okay. Imagine if Tariq, you talking about the Hawaii one? Or you saying something else? He would probably pull up at no jump. Shit, man. Didn't Tariq come on no jump? I didn't watch it, but did he go on no jumper not too long ago? Am I tripping? I thought he came on there one time. You know, because I don't watch all the videos. Okay. Is that something worth watching? Hey, Charles Samuels, bro, I wanted to tell you thank you, family, when you pointed me to that direction for that game, man. That game helped a lot. I wanted to tell you thank you, bro. But if it's a video, let me know if that's something worth watching, because we already gonna go on live when it came to that. When that interview drop out, I'm hella curious though. When it'll probably drop, like tomorrow, the next day? What's today? Monday? Oh yeah. I appreciate you, family. Welcome. To me, it was because Flacco. Hey, let me tell you something, man. Hey, Flacco, sometimes he be on point. I can't even lie. Because at first when I said, I'm like, who is this weirdo? But sometimes when you really listen to his, you know what I'm saying, where he coming from, I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes he be on point. Just like when people ain't gonna agree with me when I say that Flacco, yeah. I mean, I haven't heard like I've seen Flacco. What really got me cringing with Flacco, I seen like maybe him on one time and like maybe little clips. But the video that I did watch thoroughly with Flacco was when what's his name? 16 visuals, I think, or got him, or whatever his name is. When he did that spitting back and forth, I was like, oh, that made me, you know what I'm saying? Because you feel me? Now you do all that. Yeah, man, I was out there taking notes, man. I made like 5 pages of notes, family. Man, hey, man, I'm gonna. You understand me? You ain't buddy. You spit on me. Oh no, we got to go. We got to go. Ooh, man, spitting and getting slapped open-handedly. Whoo! My gosh. Man, I'm like, that man handled that spit really well. And then he spit back. I was like, ugh. I said, I just felt the herpes coming out of the spit. You feel me? I'm like, man, you don't know what they had inside of them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Hey, AD was looking like, what the? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when a man spit on you, cuz, bro, you deserve everything of what's coming to you after that. Now, I'm from Sacramento. You deserve everything, bro, of what's coming to you after that, because man, I'm speechless just trying to describe it to y'all, man. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just certain things, bro, that I'm not doing. I can't do that. A woman sit over there asked me one time to spit in her mouth when I was sitting over there, you understand me? And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I gave it to her. I was like, and the best part of waking up, that 4-pound in your gut. Yeah, man. You understand me, man? Don't get me started, man. Oh my God. Oh man. That's hella funny. Yeah, I can't do it though. I just ain't got it in me. Let me see. Have somebody ever did that to me? No. Somebody, nah. But I'll tell you this though. One time somebody had spit not in my direction, but that wind came and look, yeah, we got down. Because you were just hella irresponsible, you feel me, in doing it. You know damn well this wind is blowing hella hard. Yeah, we got down. I'm like, hey, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they be wilding on there, man. They be wilding. Oh my God. That's hella funny, bro. That's hella funny. But look, man, I'm about to sit over there, man, and get prepared, man, and go live on my sports page, man. If y'all want to come and fellowship with me, chopping it up with 2 times, man. I'm getting ready to talk about this Dallas Cowboys, man. I'll probably be going live in the next 30 minutes to an hour. But man, it was good talking to y'all, and we'll go live again when that no jumper interview drop with Cholo. But I appreciate y'all for chopping it up with me, man. Coming through, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. We out.